Alright guys, so I'm going to give you a tour of the Wattman Superstore. That is a franchise out here in Japan. Now the Japanese, they kind of frown upon buying used things. That's where we come in, the foreigners. We'll come in and we'll pick up their designer, we'll pick up their TVs. Some of their Japanese are known for keeping things in really good shape too. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little tour of what I'm talking about. But yeah, so the Wattman Superstores, those are not, they're not big enough to be a store by themselves, so they normally combine with different stores. And this one in this mall is kind of new. So yeah, I don't really come in here often, only sometimes. Let me adjust the ISO. Yeah, I don't come in here often. Even like when I lived here, I barely came in here. The only reason why I would be here is for just to go check out Wattman and see what they got. They always have new inventory because like someone might have like a Louis Vuitton bag and they don't want it anymore. They'll just drop it off. So it's cool to come in here sometimes and see what they got, what's new. I'm pretty sure they got like brand new inventory. I haven't been here in a while. But the naval base is right down the street, so you'll see a lot of foreigners in here. Let's go ahead and head on upstairs. But this store is all like school material, arts and crafts, things of that nature. And then here's the Wattman Superstore up top. So like here, Obasan is like, it's really respectful to call an older lady Obasan, you know? So Obasan, Cho Utsukushi, say she's really beautiful. But they've had this music store here for a long time, bro. This has been here for a while. And then Wattman, the tech store, they got everything from like electronic gadgets to high-end designer. There's a franchise store now in America. I forgot the name of the store, but I'm gonna put the link right here. They're here in Japan, but the inventory is different. So the items that they have here is way much more expensive. So everything from like really expensive alcohols to like Rolex watches and shit. Sometimes you'll come in here, you'll find a really nice watch. We got some Omegas and stuff. Yeah, secondhand. You might find some new things in here, but normally it's secondhand. Lighters. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. And sometimes these items, they don't sell. So like every other month, they'll just keep marking the price down. So they got like this Gucci bag right here. And the thing about Japan, like it's like 99.9% you're not gonna find any fake things in here. It's really hard to get fake items into the country. They'll check it at the airport. But they got Louis V bags. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So this must be like the Louis Vuitton section right here. From cell phone cases to purses, everything. Like, don't bring a girl in here. She'll try to convince you about everything.
We got the drip, you can tell how we walk, and we got the drip, you can tell how we talk, and we got the drip, Diamond VVS, and we got the drip, designer on my chest.
When this Gucci wallet first came out, it was like 500 bucks. They're selling it for $26 here. It's probably because the condition is just like not that good. So you get what you pay for. How much is that? So this one's going for like $320 for that Louis V. And this one right here is $half a grand. So it's not too bad. Let's see. Let's bounce over here. So I think this is where all their designer stuff is. And then on this side is where they have all the electronics. You'll find all kind of things from like Super Nintendo games to cameras, lenses, the whole nine. So he's over here looking at lenses, and I see they got a G Master lens way off in the back. They want how much they want for that? Almost like almost 500 for the G Master. Not bad, bro. I could put that on this camera. And they got laptops and stuff. The whole nine. He over there looking at a laptop. What you getting, bro? You getting that fucking... You getting a new laptop, bro? But, got some cool toys. And they got some knives and stuff. In case You want to go link up with some of your old buddies. But yeah, so it looks like each section as you go down, it's just video games and stuff. And they got some replica guns and replica weapons. So in this area, because there's a military base, there's a lot of people here who love the military. They collect things like this, so like, you're not supposed to do this, but if you have gear, like people will pull up on you and ask to buy your uniforms and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely happened to me. They have seasonal clothing stuff here too. So it's for the season. So you'll find a lot of clothes here. You'll even find like snowboard sets, some everything from basketball helmets to gear. But like I said, a lot of people, they're not trying to be seen like shopping here, to be honest with you. It's really frowned upon. From my understanding, from how it was explained to me, it's frowned upon to like buy secondhand stuff in Japan. So I ain't got no problem with that. But they got the iPads and stuff, man. Let's go take a look. From everything from rice cookers to vacuums, bro. Got scales, TVs, all that stuff, man. Bang, bang. And cell phones. So dang, that one's going for 400 Docomo. Some phones you're not going to find in the US because like Japan has its own phone providers, their own carriers. So it's pretty cool. They got some cool controllers too. So I'm really impressed by their layout. They got a lot of stuff now. MP3s. They still sell MP3 players here. And then for you Jurassic Park fans, they got you. And all the cool gear for computers too, wires, everything. So there's another location. It's at Horinochi Eki, Tonari ni. It's next to the station. I would normally go there. That was like the first Walkman that I knew of. I'm gonna head back down to there. They got PS3 too. It's pretty sick. What is cool about this area though is like the Japanese Navy is here too. So at least when I would walk around in uniform, I would see them and we would sometimes converse. I would take pictures with them, but not a lot of foreigners are gonna do that. Like, you know, their mindset is just work, 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 work. Then here's the music store again. Wraps around. Yeah, Japan is really serious about their guitars and music. But yeah, that's the Wattman Superstore. And they have various different locations, and you can talk to the staff because they have like a computer network, so they can talk to each Wattman and they'll ask like, hey, do you have this item? Blah 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 is looking for this item, and you know, same thing with the music store. If they don't have it, they ask for they'll contact another music store. Like I remember when I had my S2000, I had got some parts from I received some parts from Hokkaido, from Autobox in Hokkaido, because they talk amongst each other. But you'll find some really rare items here sometimes, man. You'll be surprised who drops their stuff off. But here's some more clothing. So the men was on the other side, and here's the females on this side. So it's nice. You got some pretty cool boots, man. Not bad, not bad. Oh, so the trick to figuring out how much something costs in Japan is do this. You see how it says 25? Just take off the 2 zeros. So then that's how you know it's roughly about 25 bucks. So just take the two zeros off at the end and you're good. That's about it. I think I pretty much gave you guys a tour. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's just like little things about Japan. You know, you can get by pretty much. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some more editing. You guys like and subscribe the video. I'm gonna try to see during my trip if I can go to the other Wattman store and give you guys a good understanding of how each store layout is different and each designer's items is different. Because I be coming in here like looking at designer and shit. You'll really be surprised what you find at the deal. Because the staff, they'll know that they probably can't sell it. So if you're that one guy that comes in here, they might lower down the price. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment on the video, tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like, and I'll hit you guys back up later. Deuces, John A.